Welcome to the professional portfolio of Stuti Singh, also known as Aurora Rose. As a visionary art director, I specialize in the intersection of high fashion, editorial media, luxury branding, and pop culture, creating impactful visual narratives across Europe and Asia. With a wealth of experience, I have delivered creative direction, art direction, and luxury branding for over 80 diverse international and startup brands, focusing on effective communication and elevated styling. My portfolio features high fashion highlights, including editorial art direction for Vogue Spain and Thailand, Noblesse Korea, Hunter Magazine, and Vogue Italia, working with iconic brands like Giambattista Valli and MSGM. Beyond editorial work, I provide luxury brand strategy and fashion identity design. My core drivers are mastery, elegance, and ambition, with expertise in spatial design, campaign strategy, and color theory. This video outlines my professional process, from brand ideation and key visuals to touch points and execution, curating a unique world of color, beauty, and art. Let's look at some specific portfolio samples, starting with my work at the Riccardo Grossi showroom. Each project follows a rigorous checklist, identifying the brand, the big idea, key visuals, and creating a cohesive set of touchpoints that tell a complete story. During my time at the Riccardo Grossi showroom from 2019 to 2020, I managed high-level campaigns for notable fashion houses. One highlight was art directing the Blue Marine feature for Noblesse Korea in December 2020, merging Y2K revival aesthetics with ultra-refined luxury. For this project, I focused on high-gloss editorial polish, using set design geometry and high-key lighting to transform playful romanticism into a cinematic, frozen winter dreamscape. The key visual relied on an ice blue reflective studio, soft frost glass panels, and cool tone lighting to complement the pastel garments and delicate crystal sculptures. For the photographic direction, I blended high-resolution portraiture with diffusion filters, while the typography was kept light and refined to maintain an elegant, understated feel. Another significant campaign was the Drome feature in F Italia and Vogue Italia, where I focused on elevating leather craftsmanship through spatial harmony. The editorial shoot combined wide architectural shots with tight, tactile macro photographs, using monochromatic layering of matte and glossy leather to highlight textural depth. Finally, my work with Giambattista Valli for Vogue Spain showcased high-octane romanticism, recontextualizing weightless volume and botanical elegance within a modern Spanish aesthetic. This project utilized touchpoints such as cover spreads, macro texture insets, and digital vignettes to translate the movement of the collection into engaging, weightless visual storytelling. Next, I'd like to highlight my work for MSGM, captured in Hunter Magazine March 2019, which explored the raw, high-voltage energy of 90s club culture. The key visual concept for this shoot centered on an industrial studio space, using acid pink and electric lime gel lighting to contrast with the precision of Italian tailoring. Continuing the MSGM collaboration, we adapted this bold energy for Vogue Thailand in November 2019, clashing European pop art with Bangkok's warm, tropical golden hour. The showroom organization for this campaign required meticulous planning to maintain brand identity while adapting to the rich, high-gloss visual world of the publication. This involved setting scenes in open-air courtyards or modern rooftops, where natural sunlight was balanced with fill flash to make neon fabrics pop with luxury. Execution was divided into photographic direction, using polarizing filters to deepen tropical greens, and editorial layout design, utilizing structured grids for a clean, elegant finish. My portfolio also includes work within the RG Showroom archives, specifically supporting the branding identity for Nico Gianni. These archival projects highlight my commitment to showroom organization and the seamless translation of a brand's vision into consistent visual assets. Looking back at my career, creative, a foundational experience like was integrating graphic identity with product summer 2017 cohesive experience an internship that taught me the path from backstage to the final show. This season, directed by Carol Lim and Humberto Leon, was inspired by Studio 54 and Antonio Lopez illustrations, blending 90s club culture with architectural elements. My role focused on the art direction of spatial and print collateral, documenting the raw intensity of the prep work and the energy of the models. The documentation process favored a grainy 35mm film aesthetic, emphasizing candid moments, handwritten call sheets, and the texture of metallic hardware. Finally, the presentation of the collection transitioned from the set design, inspired by Paris's Cité de l'Architecture, to the final runway, showcasing multi-angle editorial layouts of the full looks. Moving on to my work for Sonota Paris, the core DNA here is a fusion of Japanese and French sensibilities, prioritizing fluid tailoring and natural materials like silk and fine linen. My role focused on campaign art direction, spatial design, and building a brand identity system that emphasizes quiet strength and timeless versatility. The brand's touchpoints include a seasonal lookbook printed on tactile, washi-inspired paper with thread binding, and boutique spaces divided by linen screens to create meditative zones. We proposed an art direction concept that captures the space between movement, treating fabric as a living sculpture influenced by light and shadow. The execution phase focused on the geometry of silence, using wide-angle shots to provide negative space, paired with macro details of seams and buttons to highlight craftsmanship. This photographic direction ensures that every frame reflects the French elegance and Japanese soul inherent in the Sunoda Paris philosophy. My portfolio also spans event incubation and styling, demonstrating my ability to translate complex brand stories into physical, immersive experiences. A key vision I proposed is titled The Art of Integrative Living, which bridges the literary refinement of Pluton magazine with the wellness philosophy of Liqueur Officine. The Mood is an intimate, sunlit Parisian cultural salon, where high tea meets high art and intellectually stimulating conversation. Our visual identity palette features charcoal, emerald blue, and sage green to evoke rejuvenation, contrasted with champagne gold and white for editorial sophistication. We also incorporate warm rose quartz and terracotta to emphasize skin health and natural elegance, utilizing crisp velvets to make display items stand out. The spatial plan for this concept includes an art lounge, featuring plush velvet loungers and marble top tables to encourage an environment of quiet contemplation. Art pieces are displayed on minimalist easel stands with precise spotlighting, while books are arranged in sculptural stacks to remain accessible for browsing. These elements work together to turn a standard event space into a curated environment that resonates with the brand's core mission. Thank you for walking through my portfolio, showcasing my journey from fashion editorial and showroom management to holistic spatial and brand design.